Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today on my channel. My name is Chris with Kristen's Crafts, and today I am bringing you the first process video for the Build-A-Page series for the month of November. So today I am scrapbooking the picture of my son and daughter-in-law. This is from 2018 when they stopped by and visited my mom and dad. And my mom is really good about snapping those candid photos of the kids when they come to visit. And then she'll usually send them to us with a text message saying, you know, look who came for a visit. And it's a great way for me of getting these nice photos of my kids. The boys for a while there were on a anti-photo binge here, and so would refuse to smile for me, but they'll never say no to their grandma. So always nice to get a good photo. So I changed it up a little. Instead of using that wood grain as my background, I decided to go with the red foliage and then the leaf background with a frame. And then I'm going to go ahead and mat the photo on this plaid paper. Now I am still bringing the wood grain in, but I'm going to bring it in a smaller piece. I'm going to go ahead and bring it in as, I think I cut it to like a 7 by 10 inch piece, and I'm actually going to put it on an angle as well. So here I'm just going and cutting a 3 by 4 piece, and I'm going to actually bring that leaf paper in as a tag. So I'm going into my stash. I have the drawer of tags right next to me, and I just grabbed one out that was craft that I could use as a template for cutting my corners. And now I'm just going to go ahead and throw a hole reinforcer on there along with punching a hole in there. And I will layer those up. Now to kind of put the picture on a shelf, I'm going to cut another piece of that plaid paper, and I'm going to cut it to a 1-inch strip, I believe. And I'm just going to run that across the bottom and just kind of that just kind of makes the shelf for everything to sit on. Now I like where everything's going, so I'm going to go ahead and start adhering it all down. I'm going to go ahead and put the wood grain on a little bit of an angle, and their picture is going to be straight with that wood grain paper. I'm adding in the strip of the plaid going across, and here's where I'm going to go ahead and layer up those tags and actually use both of them. I'm going to tuck them under the photo and under the plaid paper and throw some white twine into each of them. As Sandy Reversky says, you can't have any naked tag holes. So now I'm just going to go ahead and start embellishing, and the first thing I'm doing is taking that blessed tag. I want to cover up the back of the chair that was taking front and center of that photo, and it's now just kind of camouflaged behind that sticker. I add the bike in along with the tree, and then the fall little happy fall y'all kind of thing up in the corner. I grabbed that wreath, and I had some Dottie About Flair on my desk, so I decided I was going to add that to the middle of that lower wreath, and I'm going to add another one up above. It's not going to stay right there because I put that puffy sticker with the mason jars up there. Now I'm going to play around with this other puffy sticker and try and figure out where I want it. I actually pull it up higher on the tag because it was looking a little awkward with the bike. And then I grabbed that other fall puffy sticker and put it at the bottom left-hand corner. Now I'm just trying to find the perfect place for the flare. And I'm going to put the one up here with the puffy sticker and have some of those leaves just kind of falling down the side of the page. I put a pumpkin and another leaf down by the bike, and then I grab out one more piece of flare, and I'm going to put that on the other side of the wreath. You will see I just kind of still was trying to figure out if I really wanted it on that upper left-hand corner of the wreath, and I finally decided I wanted to do that. Now on my desk, I actually had, when I was going and putting all my embellishments away, I have a couple little metal pieces that I hadn't put back yet. And this was just a metal one that said together. And so I thought it was kind of nice to have the title be blessed together. And then I'm just going to write about how nice it is for my kids to stop by and see their grandma and grandpa, and how good my mom is about grabbing out the camera and snapping those photos when they come to visit. And then I'll just date it. And that's going to be it for this layout. It only took about 20 minutes to get the whole thing done, and I'm happy to have it done and in the book. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll be back again tomorrow for the second process video for our November series. Have a great day. Bye-bye.